He threw my coffee in the trash to fix the scent. At midnight, I fired him. "I think you're in the wrong place, sir." Tyler slid my ID back across the marble counter with 2 fingers, like it was contaminated. "The hostel is 3 blocks down. You're blocking the view for our actual guests." I was drenched. Rain dripping from a plain gray hoodie onto their precious Italian tile. One damp bag in my hand. I looked exactly like someone who didn't belong in a 5-star lobby. Tyler smoothed his hair, adjusted his gold nameplate. Senior night manager. He was already looking past me at the influencer couple behind me. I set my paper coffee cup on the counter. He picked it up, held it over the trash can, and dropped it in. Never broke eye contact. "We don't allow outside trash in the lobby. It ruins the scent profile." Then he grabbed 2 champagne flutes and glided past me to greet the influencers. Complimentary bubbly. Big smiles. I was invisible. I didn't leave. The digital clock behind the counter read 11:53 p.m. See, I knew something Tyler didn't. At midnight, the hotel system purges all unconfirmed reservations. The international summit started tomorrow. Every room in the city was sold out. And Tyler? He was counting down the minutes until he could hand the owner's suite to those influencers for whatever cash they'd stuffed in that envelope. He kept glancing at the clock every 20 seconds, smirking. I stayed perfectly still, watched him. "Sir," he walked back to me, irritation cracking through the customer service mask. "I need you to leave. This is a 5-star establishment. We have standards." "Standards change, Tyler, usually from the top down." He laughed, actually laughed. "Security is 1 call away. You have until midnight to remove yourself, or I'll have you escorted out like the vagrant you appear to be." 11:58. The influencers were getting antsy. The wife kept tapping her designer nails on the counter. Tyler reassured them with a wink. Midnight. The clock flipped. Tyler grinned. The influencer husband slid a thick envelope across the counter. Tyler reached for the owner's suite keycard. My phone pinged. I held up the screen. Tyler squinted at it, confused. It wasn't a reservation confirmation. It was a finalized acquisition notice, time-stamped 11:59 p.m. Distressed debt bundle. Emergency closing. My family office had been circling this property for 8 months, waiting for the parent company to collapse. Tyler's face went through about 6 emotions in 2 seconds, before settling on what I can only describe as unemployment gray. "I'm not checking into a room, Tyler." I slipped my phone back into my wet hoodie. "I'm taking possession of the building." His mouth opened, closed, opened again. Nothing came out. I leaned over the counter, reached into the trash can, and pulled out my coffee cup. Set it right back on the marble. Took a long sip. "You were worried about the scent profile?" I smiled. "Smells like a vacancy to me." The elevator dinged behind me. 2 security guards stepped out. They looked at Tyler, then at me, then at the notification I'd already forwarded to the head of operations. "Mr. Tyler," the bigger one stepped forward. "We're going to need your key card and your nameplate. Effective immediately. You're trespassing on private property." The influencers grabbed their envelope and disappeared so fast they left their champagne behind. Tyler's hands were shaking as he unclipped his nameplate, the one he'd been so proud of 5 minutes ago. I walked toward the private elevator, already texting my assistant to schedule a full staff review. Some people mistake appearance for worth. Tyler bet his whole career on that mistake. The house always wins, especially when you own the house.